do things that are going to enhance your spirit body and your physical body, right? Because keep in mind, you got to think in terms of the Holy Trinity, the mind, body, and soul. You don't want to just feed one of these areas because the three work in tandem. So when one is out of whack, it's just like the chakras. The chakras work in tandem. So when one is out of whack, the other is out of whack, right? So you want to keep that in mind. And you want to make sure that you are doing this daily, right? You want to balance out your energy bodies daily, ground yourself daily. But I want to get back to the purpose of this message today. So I talk a lot about being a psychic gifted person and what it means to be a psychic. A psychic is somebody who channels energy and who reads energy, right? You read frequency, you read vibration. You also work with the higher realms to channel higher states of consciousness and messages like direct akashic downloads from the source, right? Downloads from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, right? So this is done a magnitude of ways, but I'm gonna give you a story about how this can just show up abruptly, and how when you have these gifts, you will do them intentionally and unintentionally, because your gifts have a mind of their own, right? So you can wield them and control them, but there are times where they just pierce through because you are tapped in. And once you step into the highest form, it's go time. It's like your gifts are always going to be active, even during times where you would prefer them not to be. And so even when you learn how to wield your gifts, you got to keep in mind that the gifts still gift even when you are not calling for them to do so, right? So what I mean by that is, there are times where I deliberately channel somebody's energy and I read their energy because I need to know something for my own well-being, right? And there are other times where the universe just sends me things abruptly. And I'm going to give you two experiences I've had this week of how this can work when you are somebody who has spiritual gifts. So I'm on the phone the other day and I'm paying a bill. And so the girl answers the phone. She was very sweet, very great customer service. And she yawns on the phone. And if you know anything about yawning, I want to yawn right now. Whew. The irony is, whew. So again, she yawns, I yawn. Yawning is contagious. And so when she yawned, I didn't think anything of it. It's early in the morning. Most of us are not morning people. Most of us don't want to be up early in the morning doing customer service. We want to be in our beds. And I had channeled that she worked from home, but she yawned one time, I yawned, and I didn't think anything of it. But then, I'm sorry. But then as I'm on the phone with her, I started to feel overwhelmingly tired, fatigued, and just instantly my energy just plummeted. And I talk a lot of times about how the empath has to understand that we are sponges. So not only do we have the ability to soak up energy, but we disperse a lot of energy. We transmute energy for others. So a lot of times we will be called to people,